If you are overweight, that is if your BMI is more than 23 or 24, if your HbA1c is more than 5.7 indicating that you have pre-diabetes or diabetes, or if your diastolic blood pressure is more than 90 millimeters of mercury any time of the day, or if your resting heart rate is more than 70, then there is some problem brewing at the cellular level in your body. You must take these things seriously right now, because if you don't, it will lead to serious problems for you down the road. The minor problems may have already started, but the major problems will soon happen. Fortunately, all these things can be reversed by reversing the underlying process that is going on. It is very important to know that the medicines do not cure these diseases. Medicines do not cure the underlying process that is going on. So no allopathic or Ayurvedic medication or any supplement will cure these diseases unless you change the habits, that is, unless you change the lifestyle. My name is Dr. Mohan Achwal. I am an anesthesiologist with the background of working in many different branches of medicine. I worked in India, England and Canada before entering USA, and in this process I had to pass many very competitive exams. I had to do extreme hard work in very stressful situations. This was not possible unless I knew how to beat the stress, never become depressed, and always remain energetic, joyful and productive. I achieved this by designing my mind the way I wanted with contemplative meditation. This helped me a lot in curing the underlying process of the metabolic syndrome and achieve good health. Now at age 72, I do not take any medications or supplements. I do not have any joint pains. I can practically do anything that I could do when I was young, and I find myself more energetic now than any time in my life. Both your success in any field and the health will depend upon how you design your thoughts, how you modify your feelings or emotions, and how you manage the discipline in eating, sleeping, hydration and exercise. You need to know exactly what needs to be done, what is the minimum that needs to be done, and how it can be done without causing unpleasant sensations and actually like doing it. Sustainable lifestyle change can only happen if you like what you are doing. Anything, eating, sleeping, hydration, exercise, you need to like it all. And you can design the mind in such a way that you actually like all those things. One thing I want to clarify, that if you are slightly overweight, that does not mean that you have got underlying derangement, because the fat in the body has got a function. It stores calories for you to use in an emergency. But you should not have the underlying derangement in biochemistry and in the molecular biology of your cells. The pathways for using that stored fat should be fully functional, but high A1C and high blood pressure definitely point to an underlying derangement. People know that these conditions can cause serious problems like heart attacks or strokes. People are not aware that the underlying derangement can cause problems in many different parts of the body. Some of these problems might have already started in skin, dry skin, or allergies, or the frequent coughs and colds, fevers, or the acid reflux, irritable bowel syndrome, PCOD, menstrual irregularities, or gallstones, just to name a few. When you reverse this underlying derangement, it is possible to cure most of these conditions and certainly prevent the serious complications. To remind you that no medicine, allopathic, Ayurvedic, herbal, or any other kind, will not work. Neither the supplements will work unless you change the lifestyle. Lifestyle meaning the habits which I mentioned. The method of designing the contemplative meditations, the breathing techniques, the diet, the dietary pattern, the hydration method, and the exercise pattern and specific exercises, all this is compiled into a system. This system is protected by two trademarks, Empower Rejuvenative and Yoga Driven. This is a scientific and reliable method of taking care of this underlying process that will lead to multitude of problems. The whole system is easy to learn and one can apply it himself without any support. In order to let you know more about this system, how you can apply it in your own life and make a difference, I am holding a live webinar on 20th that webinar, and receive a PDF guide in which I will explain some basic things and how it can be done. Please attend this webinar for you reliably. Click below to register for the webinar and receive the PDF guide that will tell you much more about this.